Nancy Lawrence here from Savoir-Faire Hair Salon, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make hair swatches at home so you can practice with your color and compare other color brands and experiment. Have fun! Okay, to get started to make your practice swatches at home, this is what you'll need. You'll need hair, duct tape, scissors, a ruler, a stapler, labeling tags, and a permanent marker. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is cut your hair, which I've done there, and it's really long, so I don't like to work with swatches that long. Then you're going to take your hair and spread it out on a hard surface like glass or Formica, and you're going to spread it out really, really thin so that all the hair will stick to the tape. So you're just going to keep spreading till it gets nice and thin. If it's too thick, it won't stick to the tape. It'll fall out when you're applying your color and shampooing it and all that. So just get that really, really nice and spread out. Then what you're going to do is take a piece of duct tape, tape it to the top section. Make sure you get it all on there. And just press it down. And then slowly peel it up, and the hair will stick to it. Got a little extra there. Take that off. So then you'll take a second piece of duct tape, place that right on top of the other duct tape, and press that on. And then to get it even, and then not so much duct tape to work with, it's just a lot more manageable if you don't have as much duct tape. So what I do is I just take the ruler and make a mark down the center. And then we're just going to cut that right on the line. And then you'll just cut off the straggly ends, which is this here. You can see that doesn't have any top tape on it, so we'll just cut that off. Separate that hair. Same thing on the other side. Cut that right off. And then you're going to cut them into 4-inch strips. That's good enough. Close enough. Okay, so then you're going to cut those strips. Okay, next what you're going to do is take each individual strip and you're going to fold it in half once just to get your mark in the middle. Then you're going to take the right end and fold it to the center, and then the left end and fold it to the center, and then fold both those ends in, and staple it twice. And by the way, duct tape is the only tape that will hold up through the shampooing and rinsing and coloring and all that. And then what I like to do, because I just like them all perfect, I take my swatches and I cut them to about 4 inches in length. Cut them straight across. So about right there's good. And there you have your homemade swatch ready to practice on. And then you can use your label and your permanent marking pen and mark what you're going to use on it. And make sure always that when you use a product that you follow the manufacturer's directions, because they're the ones that have done all the research in the laboratory. You don't have to do that part. But if you want to see different color brands and how their colors work and all that, it's a good way to do it. When you begin coloring your swatches, place them on tin foil. This one I wrote bleach with 20 volume. This is actually just conditioner for this demonstration, but I wanted to show you. Do not be afraid to use a lot of product on your swatches, because you want to make sure that you get, you know, the exact color that that brand is going to come out. So what I do is I keep running the brush from the top to the bottom so the hair doesn't get all tangled and whatnot. And then I take it, the bristles of the brush, and run it down that way, making sure that I get all the hair covered. And you can tell if I spread this part a little bit, you can see that the underneath hair wasn't all covered. So I turn it over and make sure that I get it all nice and saturated. And you know, same things with your client. If the color does not get on the hair, that part of the hair won't get colored. So that took me a little while to learn how much product to use. You know, use a good fair amount that's going to cover everything, but you don't want to waste product. Because if you're going to be a colorist for a long time, you're going to use a lot of color, and you just don't want to waste color. In the beginning, I was sometimes having like a half a bowl of color, and I would just throw it away down the drain. That would be enough color to do a whole nother person. Anyway, so what I do when I have bleach or high lift tints, I wrap them in foil. Usually high lift tints process about 45 minutes. And bleach, depending on how dark you're starting with and how light you're going with, that could be on the hair up to an hour and a half or so. Then you might have to reapply, but you have to be very, very careful to watch the porosity of the hair as you're doing that. So that's it. That's what I do. And usually when I do these, I make a whole bunch, put out a big sheet of tin foil and put all my swatches down like that marked, and then I'll put a whole nother big sheet on top and just wrap the edges and keep it all in there. Okay, well, have fun. Hi guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please hit the like and share button and leave a comment if you'd like, and I'll see you next time. Have fun. Thank you. Bye-bye.